Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Mars Horizon, Episode 4. So, in our last episode, we mopped up a couple of milestones, unleashed a mutant cat onto the Earth, and reaped a whole metric F-ton of science for it. We also banged out the Arrow 1 research bonus for all of our rockets here. So we're gonna do likewise here with the missions here, because once we bang out these two, we get a payload reliability bonus, which would be very, very nice. We also have our human in space. We are just shy of being able to afford it. Dang. Let's start a new mission. Actually, we can... Far side of the moon. Experimental payload. Not bad, actually. As long as whatever our payload is cheap enough, though. Actually, let's wait a month just so we have the cash. Yeah, we'll take the 750K to get satellite imaging. We're working on it, actually. We just got that tech out of the deal, so that works. Okay, build vehicle, finally. We also got to think about our crew here. Launch reliability, celebrity. Athlete. Honestly, I'm liking that, although the kind of expensive, but the launch reliability is not too shabby. All right, yeah, you know what? We'll do launch reliability because we don't want our astronauts blowing up and dying and all that. Although the celebrity is support. Well, that's just support ward. You know what? We'll do launch reliability. And because she requested it, Shona, welcome to the team. We don't need you right this second, but in 5 months you'll be ready to rock and roll. Okay, and now we can actually do something with our other test slot. Well, here, let's see what are our other requests. These are kind of, although solar wind monitoring for cash, I like me some cash. I'll do a cash mission, and let's maximize our profit here. Do the prototype to make this dirt cheap. Heck yeah. Several newspapers and radio programs have focused on the burning question of the day. Who will be Pinstar Pioneering's first human to reach space? Shona gets my vote, one columnist wrote. But there will be no shortage of volunteers. They'll be making history after all. All right, well, they seem to like Shona. Not quite enough to push us over, unfortunately. All right, goes research, and yeah, there's our payload reliability. Ooh, we may not make first human into space because of budgetary problems that we were running into. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Now I need to think of where I want to go. Let's unlock contractors. Because contractors can be made use of as well. Booster build cost, upper build stage, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go nice and cheap here. Topaz. I mean, we could build something more expensive just to test it out. But that's way more expensive than it wouldn't be worth it. So yeah, you know what? Let's do the Scout, because the Scout's pretty cheap. Although no, it's not cheaper than the Topaz. The Agul. What's the cheapest? Yeah, Emerald is the cheapest and the best. Fair enough. Alright. Zeffy Wings, you're going to be making us some money. And yeah, that big burst of research got us contractors real quick. We don't need to go diving down there just yet. I think we're going to go into buildings. Let's see. An extra mission slot is actually pretty good. Vehicles building, research lab. No, we want mission control slot, I think is the next correct answer. Oh, we should be planning satellite imaging, shouldn't we? No mission slots. Now, Zeffy Wings is almost done. And then we can get you off the ground. Alright, nothing there. That's fine. We can't do science? Oh, I guess it's not. There's no science reward to be had because it's money. I guess we'll do 3 weeks. Although that's going to put us behind for our others. Yeah, this is just bad timing on my part. I should have just waited. Because we may fall behind on the satellite imaging one here. Mission training bonuses increased. Optimal becomes... Oh, God. That's awful. That means there are no optimal. We're going to be taking a 20% penalty on the nose, regardless of what we do. Well, I'm glad we took the test pilot. And yeah, we're going to... I mean, I guess we could do that. The reliability is fine. Yeah, it's either all this. It's still good. It's still a good thing, though. A good bonus. You know what? We're gonna do launch reliability training. Yes. No, it takes the penalty afterwards. So we can't, the training's useless. So we got to do science. But yeah, we'll do just for the next date, and then we can scrub if the conditions are bad. So we'll at least get human into space. I don't know if we're going to win satellite imaging. Alright, human in space. Alright, Shona. This is it. This is your big day. I forgot to rename your rocket, too. But Shona's the star of this launch. Good conditions. Okay, good. Why are you doing a dramatic pan? Okay, I thought it was gonna like just blow up on the pad. Why are you don't mess with my camera angles, man? You're making me nervous. Okay, good. Because yeah, killing a human is really, really bad for press, and I wouldn't want Shona to die instantly. But she didn't. 48%. I'll take it. And we got Delta up and Star up in reliability. I kind of like this combo. The highly reliable and then the El Cheapo cap. All right, so now we have another little twist here. Shona herself is going to be helping us out. So every round there's a new class of actions called the crew actions. But Shona can do one of these three, but only one of these three per round. So the other two actions in the turn have to be something else. But these are some pretty potent actions, like giving a mission report, 2 navigation, 2 data. Not bad. Good way to start us off, too. And then, mission control monitoring will give us 5 of this. Now, we need 8 and 12. So, kind of hefty on the requirements here, but not going to complain too loudly there. And then, flyover course adjustment will give us these. Now, data we don't actually need, but again, we can spend it for more resources of the ones that we need. Ooh, and a critical success to start things off. Shona, you are on the ball. 3 navigation out of that deal. Good job. All right, and a stock standard mission control. I'll take. Yeah. Phew. Okay. All right, I am no complaints here. No complaints. All right, now because we need so many more of these, we're going to do a manual trajectory update to get 4 navigation. And then I think we're going to do another flyover course adjustment, and that'll give us 2 data, which then allows us to do another round of mission control monitoring, which will be quite welcome. And then we can stop farting around with data. All right, good job, Shona. Keep it on the road, Shona. Keep it on the road. You're doing a good job keeping it on the road. There's our first failure. I was wondering when that was going to happen. We get no... it's... The night is young. We can resist. We can tank the hits here. Reduced by 1, so it only gives us 4. You know what? I'm going to accept that because I think we're going to be making more of these than we need anyway. Because here we spend 1. Then we spend 1 here, and then we'll do a recharge to keep our power in the safe zone. Oh. Shona, keep it on the road. Unless we... Yeah, we'll resist this one. Alright, that's better. That's more than better, actually. Alright then. Last turn. Well, since we got an extra one of these resources, we don't even have to fart around with the power. Because that will give us exactly what we need. There we go! 50% bonus gotten! Whee! Welcome home, Shona. I don't actually know if there's a chance that those parachutes don't deploy and they just go splat. I have not seen that happen yet, but yeah, I don't know if it can happen on a rogue chance. But it didn't. We're going to be fishing you out of the drink, Shona. Good job. First into space. We won the space race. Oh, yeah. Nah, not so much for science, but a heck of a lot for the mission rewards there. I'll take that. For the reputation. All right, now Shona's got a 6-month vacation to recuperate from that ordeal. Take the break, Shona. You have earned it, my friend. All right, now let's get that satellite imaging mission off the ground. Do we want observation or comms? I think observation is the better one for this particular mission. I think. Alright. And we'll get solar wind monitoring under our belt before our funding review hits. And yes, we won. Because we bragged about it and we actually made good on our brag, we get even more support. So we're going to be making some boku bucks. And this will certainly help us out too. Alright, no rain. That's good for me. Yeah, I think we are Zephy Wings at the helm. Let's see if we can let's see if you can make me some money, Zephy Wings. Good conditions. Down to a 1% critical failure rate. I'll take it. All right, good. We're not getting that a 1% nightmare. And wow. Wow. I am really glad that was such a high probability launch. Otherwise, that could have gone very, very badly. But it didn't. We rolled a 5 and we're good. Tried and true tech. And yeah, we got the El Cheapo here. We just need this to work. Now, if we get the 50% bonus, that also means 50% more cash. Now, it also means that we don't have the spiffier module here. So we're going to have to make do. Nope, no freebie. That's okay. I've spoiled myself on the spiffier modules. But, hey, in the name of finance, yes! We are good. Yeah, a power and that will give us 3 of those. Although, no. Better yet, since power is so inefficient, one of those... This will give us 4 of these, which we can then spend 1 on. Yeah, that works out much better. Even if we have to suck some power for it. We got 2 in the bank and we got 2 actions planned. Yeah, we resist that. Otherwise the math does not suss out. Alright, well that one worked. Alright, now we recharge our power, and that gives us the win. A guaranteed win, too. Because even if this fails, we can tank it. Yep, you're going to have to tank it. But, hey, no bonus bucks for ending with lots of power, so that works. And 750k in the bank. Be good for us to... All right, and now we can do. We can set up another launch here. Request far side of the moon, or challenging. Task requirements increased. Or the experimental payload. What are our other options on Earth? Oh, pff, just that? Just our sounding rocket? We can do better than our sounding rocket. Yeah, you know what? Let's do lunar radiation. I like the extra rewards, and yeah, we definitely want better comms here. No, we want the better comms. Even though, well, I mean, 70% is 70%. No, but we want the better comms, because the comms is more relevant to this type of mission. Yeah, build payload. Alright, mission control expansion is get, which is fantastic. Now, we could actually start going down these missions, too. Like these bigger ones. We could do the flyby ones, or the multi-crew orbits here. Actually, multi-crew orbit might be a nicer one. Because I don't want to. I'm not going to be able to get all of these down here. Are there any other critical ones though? It unlocks support, so we could train for support, which is not bad. Vehicle build time is actually pretty good, and the research lab. Yeah, you know what? No, actually, I wanna be ahead of the curve here, just in case we get some blow-ups. So we're gonna do multi-crew rocket, and then Gemini. All right, satellite image payload complete. Vehicle part experience level reliability bonuses are doubled. So if we use parts that we know how to work, and lunar radiation is complete, upper stage gains 3 experience. Nice, but lower launch reliability. All right, let's start with the satellite imaging because this one's a little bit more important. So we get double bonuses from experience. So yeah, we'll do the star. And we'll do the delta. That's Adrian. Now we'll do the delta. It's... yeah, because these are the only ones that we actually have experience with. So we might as well use them. Oh yeah, we can now do different contractors. So here we can increase our launch thing, but it increases the time. We don't want that. Green Moon will decrease the payload reliability, but increase our support from this one. I actually might be okay with that. I can deal with a 55%. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's give you a name. A good name. Wilkins, welcome aboard. Well, not welcome aboard. Welcome to our rocket. Waboom. And now for the lunar radiation. We can do our tried and true Jupiter and Jupiter. I mean, we could do Adrian. I mean, it would give us more... it would give us some experience here, to say the least. 198 versus 114. I mean, it's much... Vehicle upper stage gains 3 experience levels. All right, hang on. Maybe we can use this to our benefit here. The Centaur C? Not the Delta. Earth. Oh, that Delta is just Earth for Earth orbit. That's just for Earth orbit. Gotcha. But the Centaur C What do you gain on reliability? Like what do you gain per? And there should be a way to tell. Or which one do we want to start off with? All right, you know what? Hang on. We could actually test out and get a really good bonus to our upper stage here. Give us a second. Let me go to my research here. So, yeah, there's our upper limits here, and they need to be able to get out of they can't be. So the upper stage, Centaur C gets 2, so it starts low and doesn't really grow very well. The Agena is good. That costs 1,000 though. That's expensive. The Delta K doesn't really gain the and then Titan 2, 75 but gains 3. It's cheaper, but it can only go to Earth. Yeah, you know what? The Centaur C might actually be a thing. I mean, it's a hell of a lot cheaper, but the reliability is not so bad once it gains a few levels. Because then that brings it up to these almost. Well, maybe not almost, but it's a lot cheaper. Like, it's a lot cheaper. 704K. And yet can only handle 800 kilograms. That might not be the best thing. Those are boosters. We don't need boosters. You know what? We're going to do it. Although the alternative, the upper stage for Adrian, I mean, it's a lot cheaper there. Can we do Adrian, or can Adrian go out of the solar system? Nope, Earth orbit. That's why we can't do that one. Star can't go out. Delta can't go out. So yeah, only the Jupiter can make it to the moon. Jupiter or Able, but I'm not bothering with Able. I mean, I could bother with Able. That gives us quite a lot of reliability for future moon missions. 110 versus 88, but Jupiter's cheaper. All right, sorry I'm hemming and hawing here, but this is a thing of great strategic import. Yeah, you know what? We'll do Able. Able can we can transition over to Able for our future missions there. And then not the Al Ghul. We can use the Jupiter to maximize reliability on that front. And then for the name here, Aurelius. Done. And now we can build our extra mission control. Now, where do we want this? We can rotate that. That gives us just 1. That gives us nothing. That gives us nothing. That gives us penalties. Where do you want to go, Mr. Mission Control? Yeah. I think this is the only real place to put it. This is literally the only real place that we're going to get 2% science reward for missions. Because anything else doesn't really work. I guess the other alternative would be to put it here. Because then we can put like a little 2x2 up there and have it border 3 things. Or if we put it down like this. That kind of works. Because then we have more room up top. Yeah, I think that's better. We'll go with that. All right, we're working on multi-crew orbit. Let's get Gemini. And then we can start working on that project. Oh yeah, we can't actually... Yeah, with both our slots, and we don't get the extra slot till we actually finish building the thing, which makes sense. All right, human into space, but we're going for double. We're doubling down here. Funding review. Yeah, this is going to be to the moon. Heck yeah, we're going to win the race. This is the landing on the moon, not just flying by it. So more support, and this should boom. No, I wasn't going to be able to double that down despite all the inflow of support. But hey, I went up the tier. That's good enough for me. All right, Aurelius. Mission training bonuses and payload reliability. Well, we can counteract that. This is just what's... Lunar reliability... 86.55. We can survive the 55. Mission training. And this is what? This is the lunar radiation one, right? Yeah, so yeah, that's satellite imaging. So this one we can stall. We can absolutely stall. And farm up more science. I'm all about farming that science, because yeah, that's almost as good as our mutant cat experiment. Ooh, they're launching. So we're gonna get beat to satellite imaging, but that's okay. I didn't make any promises about that. All right, Wilkins. Suboptimal and optimal are reversed. Well, that's better than all optimal are suboptimal. All right, so our launch is good. Our payload's iffy. Science training for now, unless... Yeah. We're going to miss out on a lot if we wait. We're going to be 4th place. So, in that case, we go launch reliability training to try and offset the penalty a little bit, and we go for March. This is what I was talking about earlier, where you might have to take the riskier option to get there in place in time because of the whole race thing. All right, let's see if our haste is going to make some waste. All right, well, at least the weather's cooperating. All right, Wilkins, make us proud. Adequate conditions. 7% chance of total failure. Again with the dramatic camera pan. Yes. Okay, we're good. Phew. And out. Yep. Okay, good. Because at a 55% reliability rating for the payload, a yellow outcome would have made things dicey in the next phase. But we survived. We made it. The gamble paid off. All right. Let's start Google Earth. Yeah, so we got a bigger variety of things to collect here. And I do think we buffed our observation one. So this section is now much more efficient, which is awesome because 1 power for 4 of these. Much appreciated. And then I think we do one of these, which then lets us bounce down to here. And that will end us at... We will have exhausted all those resources, but that's still fine, because we can get more. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, we need to resist this one. Do we actually? No, I don't think we do. I don't think we need to resist this one because I think we're going to have an excess of these. So you know what? I'm not going to waste the power. Oh, dang it! So 3 of those to give me 2 and 2. Yeah, I'll accept it. Geez, you were just like right there. You were just right there. Yeah, now that reduces it by 2. We're going to spend the power to say no. I draw the line at that. Okay, so that could have been better, but we still have tempo on our side. So if we, I think, yeah, these 2 for a 4. And then these 2 for a 4. And then I don't want to spend more of that. Let's actually recharge our power just to make sure we have enough in bank. Just in case we get another round of failures here. All right, that worked out. Nope, not that time. Reduced by 1. Unless we resist. I'll be okay with that. Okay, so now we're kind of committed to doing more of this. So if we do this... no. Actually, if we... No, we can't do that. So we need to do one of these. Plus one of these. That gives us enough of that, and now that gives us, if we do that, that gets us to 4, although no, we don't need to do that. We can just do another one of these, and that technically gets us where we need to be. Now, that leaves us at 1 power, so if we get a string of 3 failures, although we have a couple of excesses, so you know what, I'm willing to risk it. Sometimes you gotta let those failures sour your thing, and you can still keep the tempo up. And sometimes the percentages just reward you anyway. Whoa! Never seen that animation before. Will be reduced by 3 unless we resist it. Yeah. Boy, we had to fight off an EMP there. Second place. I'll take it. I will take it. Second or above, and that got us some fat stacks of cash. I like me some fat stacks of cash. Extra rep, extra rep, and some extra science while we're at it. Beautiful. Alright, folks, so if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!